Alright, quick little tour of the grounding scheme on this Soundtracs MX mixer. We've got a set of the jack PCBs flipped over, and then we've got the XLR jack PCB there. The ground conductor of each of these we've got these wires, each of these plugs goes to a channel card. So the jack interfaces with the channel card ground through that wire, but then in terms of connecting to the chassis ground, all of the ground traces are linked on each of the PCBs, and they go down, and then the 8th one has an additional green wire that ties all the way down to the central star ground here. So that's where each of the jacks interfaces with the chassis. And all of the 1/4 inch jack PCBs are the same. The XLR jack PCB is different, but you've got the same thing going on there. The other thing, okay, all of the 1/4 inch jacks are plastic housing, so there's no real chance of interfacing with the chassis there between the body of the jack and the jack panel. But the XLR jacks, interestingly enough, let's see, we're going to put one probe here just on the chassis, and then we're going to put the other probe just on the body of one of the XLR jacks. Let's see here, we get a little better demonstration. Okay, so that's going from the body of the jack to the chassis, and we've got about 1.5 kilo ohms of resistance. And then another test here. If I go between pin 1, yeah, let's do that. We'll go between pin 1 of this jack and its housing, and we get about, let's see what we got there. Okay, well, 17 mega ohms. There was another one here that okay, so that one's 1.5 k ohms. The other one was in the mega ohms. This one, yeah, that one is 17.5 ohms. So you've got quite a variance in some conductivity in between pin 1 of these jacks and the body of the jack, and there's always a chance that that's going to interface with the chassis here. These are riveted, and there's a steel jack panel. So if I'm understanding correctly, you've got all kinds of potential for ground loops there. Man, what were they thinking? So anyway, that's the deal. Next step is trying to figure out what we're going to do about that.